Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, we haven't met, I'm Joe, and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay? Please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force fit anything, and the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless. That's usually how it works. Alright? Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for your sign. But more than anything, Taurus, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign, okay? You might want to check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then you can check some of the readings that I've done for those specific signs. Mostly if you are having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you or you feel connected with, it usually happens, and it probably means that your messages are coming stronger from those placements. Sometimes that happens. It all depends on your current life path or journey. Okay? Last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Taurus. Okay, one more shuffle and we'll get started right away. Alrighty. Taurus, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the starting energy of your reading, or the current energy you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. This is about reaching this stability, status, reaching this quality of life. Okay, I think you might be trying to do this. You're trying to achieve this. Okay. Trying to surround yourself only with loyal people, those who truly support you. May not be many, but if they're the ones that are truly there for you, okay, maybe you're trying to, or you're meant to do this, okay. But I think something about maybe some of you have to focus more on your finances, your health, or just your overall well-being. Let's see. The energy that's crossing, it could be a challenge or a blockage, is the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're having a hard time stepping out of this, what seems could be a cage. Okay, you put yourself behind, it's like you built a wall around you. You're having a hard time stepping out and trying to do something, enjoy life the way you should. You've been hurt, maybe some of you are just feeling insecure, afraid. But you have been hurt. Okay, so you're meant to focus more on your Ten of Pentacles energy, your stability, your abundance, whatever abundance means for you, okay? Crowning your conscious mind, you are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about it. It could be a desire. Knight of Cups. You're thinking about moving towards what makes you happy. Okay. Moving. Yeah, no, I think it's just more than anything that. It's just moving towards what would truly make you happy. Strange. It's a very It's not telling me much for a reason. Maybe some of you don't want to speak too much about what you want to do. Okay, that could be for some of you. Okay, if you're constantly thinking about moving towards something that would truly emotionally fulfill you or make you happy, maybe you don't want to speak too much about it right now. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. Okay. For some reason I just don't. Yeah, that's it's like the card is not telling me much. And this Knight of Cups is, it's got all this armor, equipment. So there's some form of protection about your desires, maybe. Okay, so maybe you're not supposed to say too much about something, about your plans, about what you want to do. Take that as it resonates, okay? Below you, subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and you should. Your higher self, divine, your spirit guides would like you to focus more on this. They would like you to pay more attention to this. It's the Five of Cups. They want you to stop thinking about what never worked out for you, to stop, stop spending your time and energy and just thinking all the time about, That's why you want to move towards this emotional fulfillment. But something about that, you don't. It's because of maybe in the previous past, something or some things didn't work out for you. They didn't turn out well. Now you want to move towards something solid, but you don't want to talk about it too much. We want to reach this Ten of Pentacles energy, right? You've been hurt. This is what's doing this funky energy here. It's like you want to move towards something but you don't know how to, or you don't want to talk about. You don't want to say what you're going to do, which there's nothing wrong with that. Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from. The reason why you're going through this situation, or, simply just what you're leaving behind or should be leaving behind. Seven of Wands. I think you're tired of having to explain yourself. Sometimes this other energies pick on you all constantly. You have to understand that you have always been, or you are already, in a higher position, and you're not meant to deal with these other energies. You can't even see who they are. Well, maybe you know who they are, but I can't. But they're, lower vibrational energies that just try to try to push your buttons. Okay? This is why you're always cornered. You feel or have felt cornered by these energies. When you're meant to focus on what you are wanting here, this Ten of Pentacles energy. These energies have been distracting you. It's been there's been some type of what is it? Resistance. Maybe it's because you've been trying. When there's resistance, it means that you're always on the right path. Especially if your heart is trying to call you towards something. There's always this one thing, or few things that are trying to stop you from moving towards that. And you're meant to leave this behind. You're not meant to deal with this anymore. It's lower vibrational energy. You're not meant to lower your vibration and try to fight it, explain yourself. These energies criticize you, question you, judge you. They tell you shouldn't be doing things that you want to do. You're constantly hiding. You're not meant to do this anymore. You're meant to go step out of this cage and shine and do what you want to do so that you can reach this Ten of Pentacle energy. Something probably keeps taking you back to this Five of Cup energy of it's like they make you focus on what never worked out for you, on the losses, on your failures. Someone or something, do they do that? Do they tell you how many times you have failed doing certain things? Or they're telling you that you're gonna fail? Maybe they're not fails, but they're just scaring you by telling you that things are not gonna work out for you? No, you're meant to move towards your dreams here, okay, Taurus? Don't let anyone or anything try to stop you and tell you that you're gonna fuck up, or that everything's gonna turn out just the way other things have turned out for you in the past or whatever. Okay, you're meant to step out and shine and focus. Go towards this Ten of Pentacle energy. It's meant for you, whatever it is for you. You're meant to have this abundance. Okay, this is why in the near future, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you. Okay, and if you do understand that, you have to just fight for what you want. We have a full Aries energy. You're going to go for this. You're going to take this jump. You're going to take this leap of faith. Very carelessly, and not in a bad way. It's just like, I don't give a shit anymore what people think about me and what I'm doing. I'm going after my success. I'm going after my Ten of Pentacles. I'm going after what makes me happy. There's Knight of Cups crowning you right here. Protect your dreams, protect your ideas, okay? But don't be afraid of moving towards them. Don't be afraid of moving forwards. And dare to be playful, okay, as you go through this. So we have that little white dog right there. He's your faithful companion. It could be a spiritual guide, or it's just your bliss, your desire, your playfulness, your wanting to achieve this. You know, this is the first time I see this. It's so freaking cool, Taurus. In the Fool, we have, you know, it's like that younger version of yourself, that younger version of your happiness, that little white dog, you know. For some of you, that dog means something. I don't know. Whatever it means, okay? It's a spirit guide. It's a force. It's an energy. Now we have an old man in the Ten of Pentacle energy, and what is he petting? There's two dogs with him, but he's petting one of them. You know, it's like, it's that symbol of gratitude, self-gratitude, that loyalty, you know. Thank you for being my companion through this journey. Together we made it, you know. I don't know whatever that white dog means to you. It's what it is. And it's that energy that's going to be with you all the way. And that's beautiful. And it's not that like you're going to grow old. No. It's just that old is that sign of that reaching that stability. Someone who finally reached that status. And they're surrounded by people, but maybe even that dog is more loyal to that man, more important to that man than the other people around him. Because together they went through this journey, you know. That's the first time I see that. It's a beautiful message. And it could be your own self-support. Even your inner child, you know. Taurus, this is how you should see or respond to the situation. or it's a representation of you through this reading. So Hierophant, there you are. This is your major arcana. Well, your main major arcana. Because we all have a few. That's you stepping into your divine power, trusting yourself, receiving this divine knowledge. That hand right there. Okay, he's got that hand. That's faith. It's about keeping the faith, trusting yourself, trusting the process. Okay, and understand that you are supported and you're being watched over. Okay, you're meant to go through this and not to be afraid. Do not fear. Okay, you're meant to move towards what you are being called to. You're going after your happiness and what makes you feel this 10 of Pentacle energy. But please do not let anything, not even your own thoughts, keep you trapped thinking that everything's going to turn the same way as other things have turned out in the past for you. You don't have to keep just fight for what you truly believe. But you don't have to fight with anyone. You don't have to engage with any of these lower energies. When I say fight, that means about you start moving towards what you believe, what you want. And screw the rest and what they think. Literally. This is how you know that's the energy surrounding, influencing, inspiring. It's 3 of Wands. This is an energy of someone who has finally reached the mountaintop. They're seeing, maybe they had some type of desire, hope. They reach this mountaintop to see what can I see out there, And to their discovery, they are seeing this very far away land, way out there across the ocean. You've got all the ships sailing, but you're seeing this land and you're saying, you know what? I want to go out there. I want to put myself out there. I want to move towards that. I want to charge forward. I don't want to stay here anymore. I want more. I'm hungry for more. That's fine. Okay? And of course, you're going to have people telling you, no, you're not allowed. You're not supposed to go way out there. Nobody has gone ever there. You're going to hear those type of stories, depending on whatever you're dealing with. They're going to try to stop you. Why? Because they haven't done it themselves, and they'll do it for 2 reasons. 1, because they're jealous of you because you want to do it and you might be doing it. And 2nd, because they're just putting their fears onto you. Okay, so yeah, you have to take this leap of faith. That's the energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you. It's some type of inspiration of visiting some type of forbidden land, if you want to call it that way. Okay, it's just doing something different than the rest of the other individuals have done. You could be dealing with a family situation where you want to do something, something that other of your family members never did, or they tried and they failed. And now they're telling you, well, if you do that, same thing is going to happen to you. So that's just generational curses, You can't just stay trapped in fear. You're not meant to. You're meant to go out and shine. You're meant to go out and explore, live life, and go after your ambitions, your desires, what makes you or will make you emotionally fulfilled. Hopes and fears. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's about that guidance, that divine support, to be watched over. It's like, I hope God sends me one of his, or I hope my archangels are watching over me, you know. I think this is Archangel Raphael. I'm not sure. But divine protection, you know. And you want to be able to do something here. It's about manifesting. It's a very spiritual energy. I just say, you know, since this is just your hopes and fears, I really can't dive very deeply into this energy because it's inside of your mind. And each one of you have a different desire, hope, and fear about this. But more than anything, I just pick up that divine guidance to be somehow supported, okay? And to be able to pull off maybe what you're desiring, okay? Because temperance energy is doing some type of alchemy, okay? Some miraculous work. And maybe that's part of your desire, you know. I just hope that I can pull it off. Taurus, I say go for it. I think you're being very called to your ancestors or whoever did try to do this in the past, if that's your case. Maybe they failed, but it's, I don't know. Sometimes that happens, and then we're the ones who are called to do it and finish the work for them. Maybe it's even your ancestors, the ones that are telling you, come on, you can finish it for us. There's something amazing waiting for you. And it's that. They know it. You know it. So there might be some calling here that you have to answer to and to move towards it. Jeez. Taurus. The outcome or the advice is what I just said, the magician. You've got the tools, you've got the knowledge. Maybe they didn't have it, but they're supporting you, and now they say, but you can do it. And if it's not ancestors or past family members or whatever, it's just some energies that are telling you that you are ready to do this. You can do it. But all you have to do is just trust yourself. Just trust yourself. Okay? Your own imagination is the only limiting power. Your limiting beliefs is the only thing that can stop you. That's why you have that infinite symbol on the crown chakra. Your imagination, the possibilities are infinite, are limitless. Got the Fool and got the Magician. So yeah, I think you can achieve this. You're being called to do this, and I guess there's a reason why. Two of Swords. Don't overthink things. Don't let anyone confuse you. Trust, even if you can't see things clearly. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Follow your heart. Please follow your heart. Okay? Yeah. That's about what you feel, what emotionally fulfills you. Follow your heart. That's Knight of Cups energy. Okay? It's what makes you truly happy. And it will make you truly happy. Don't pay attention to others. Three of Pentacles, bottom of the last one. I don't know, some of you feel tested somehow. Right. You're not meant to stay in the environment where you're at. You have these other two energies that keep criticizing you, questioning you. They make you feel uncomfortable where you're at. And you're not comfortable in the situation where you're at. You see how dark it is? It's humid, it's probably cold. You know. Maybe, you know, I don't know what situation you're dealing with. Maybe you're in an office. You're not happy. You're not an office person. You're meant to do something different, and people are telling you. Maybe even family members are telling you, no, you're not meant to do that. You're not meant to go after your dreams and desires. No, you are. But people want you to stay in this energy. For some of you, it could be just that normal, common 9-to-5 job, which there's nothing wrong with it. But maybe you just don't feel yet like you are meant to be in this type of environments. You're not happy where you're at. That's the whole thing. You're meant to move towards something that you're being guided to. It's not just calling you, you are being guided to. Okay? Okay, let's get additional messages from this other deck, and then we'll close the reading with the Dream Decoder. Okay? Additional messages, advice, warnings. And I don't blame you, Taurus, because I'm not a 9-to-5. I'm not an office guy. I'm not an 8 shift hour. I tried. And I've always been very unhappy in these type of environments. Even if I made money, you know, I just didn't feel, I always felt this way. I was like, but I want to go out and enjoy life. You know? Stop thinking that things are not going to work out for you. Okay, what other messages do you have for Taurus, please, regarding this reading? If there's something else they need to know, if there's something else you need to say, please say it now. What would it be? What other messages do you have for Taurus, please? Come on, that's it? Yeah. Jeez, they like pulled that whole bunch out of my hand. Taurus, you have a page of wands in the bottom, and that's about being very passionate for something new, a new path, a new journey. Allow to explore something new, a discover. Okay? You have discovered new lands. Go towards them. You have discovered the forbidden lands. Let's put it that way. Okay? You're meant to move towards them and be rather passionate about it. I think you're being called to do this. I know you are. You're feeling it. 7 of Swords, one of the cards that flew out. Did I say something about moving? Maybe you don't want to talk too much about what you want to do. I did say that. I said this Knight of Cups is not telling me much. It's because you're not probably talking too much about your plans. That's good. Okay? 7 of Swords is about, is that sneakiness, you know, sneaky behavior. If you have to be sneaky, if you have to just pick up your energy and move away, sneak away, because you don't have another option, then, well, might as well do it. Okay? If you're doing this for your own self, your higher self, for your own happiness, for your own abundance, and I see that God is watching over you, you are being divinely protected, then I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay? So maybe you have to do that. Alright, Taurus? 3 of Swords. Please don't just stand there looking at your desires from far away and break your own heart. You're meant to be happy, and you're meant to go after what you want. That's why we have this 3 and this 3. You are hoping for something absolutely different, something much better for you. This is why this is your surrounding energy. This is why this is inspiring. Do not stay in a place where you don't want to be with a broken heart. Okay? You don't want to end in this energy for the rest of your life. Because you could if you don't go after what you want, Okay? That's a nice warning right there. Okay, let's close the reading with a dream decoder. And remember, whether you've had this dream or not, just take the meaning of the dream as best it resonates for you. For some of you, it can be just a thought that pops into your mind out of the blue. But anyway, just take the message as it best resonates for you. And remember that it doesn't have to be related or correlated with the reading. Okay? All right, Taurus. You have drowning. Okay. Water in dreams universally symbolizes emotions. So if you're drowning, this indicates that you're either under a lot of emotional stress or afraid of being overcome by intense emotion. This dream may be a warning that something or someone is taking up too much of your energy and time. You might be too deeply immersed in a relationship or project and in danger of losing yourself. Perhaps you've overcommitted yourself at the expense of your health and well-being. Or you might simply have too many things going on in your life. For example, you might be juggling roles, parent, professional, volunteer, and so on. And consequently, finding that you have too little quality time to yourself. If you're breathing underwater, this could indicate that you're navigating your way successfully through challenges. However, it could also symbolize a retreat to the womb, prompted by feeling of helplessness and dependency. Okay. Well, Taurus, I hope that message resonates for you somehow and it helps you somehow also. Okay, Taurus, this is the best I can do for you. Okay, I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. They just told me to sum up to 7 plus 3 is 10, and that is 10 of swords, and that's the opposite of the 10 of pentacles. Don't self-betray yourself here. Okay. I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do enjoy it and like it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Taurus, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, always, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Taurus.